Hey guys, Brent again. Just wanted to give you another video to go over how to find things using Pinterest. So, Pinterest is pretty cool. I kind of like using it. I like the pictures. Maybe I'm just a picture kind of guy. So, for Pinterest or any other search, it doesn't matter whether you're using Wani Low or for watch count. You could pretty much search anything to find products. So when I get to Pinterest, there's a lot to choose from. So what I choose is just like I chose, I should say, is I just chose leather. I was just looking for anything made out of leather that might be cool that I could ultimately target on Facebook. So there's quite a few options here on different things to choose. Like this item here, this leather tool roll. This is pretty darn cool. I'd have to do more homework on exactly what the target market is for that, but that's a pretty darn cool looking tool. This wallet's really cool. I like that a lot too. And there's a lot of cool shoes in here, and like this, there's a lot of really unique items that you can see here. But ultimately, what I saw was that it was this one here that piqued my interest. I kind of like this simplicity of this thing here. So it's just basically a leather-bound journal. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a good idea. It's a good starting point for me. So do I have any specific idea of what I'm looking for? Really, I don't. I'm just looking for, okay, what's available in the product finder for leather journals. So simply put, all I did is put leather journal in here, and look what came up. I've got a product here that sold 1,600 units. Okay, I've got one here that sold 422. So I mean, it's a very popular selection to choose this leather bound journal. So what I thought maybe would be important at this point is for you guys to understand that yes, I could simply go in here and I could choose the hottest selling one, or maybe number 2, or maybe number 3, but is there another choice further down this list that quite hasn't made an impact that's still pretty cool looking? And my eye was drawn to what is this little thing on top of this journal here. So I went ahead and opened that one up, and what I found was that this was a pretty unique little journal. It's got some really cool little attachments to it. There's lots of variety to choose from. So as you promote this thing to your audience on Facebook, you have multiple targets you could choose for the same exact book here. So you could tell that this journal is probably targeted towards the traveler because it's got the compass right on top. This one's probably more of a person that just likes to be outdoors and write in their book. But you can also see that there's several other items over here, different colors and things like that that'll help you promote this item. Further down as well, you can see things like this great screenshot here that will absolutely stand out for you on Facebook. Same thing here. Not so much that one. I like this one with the big red. I like this one here with the selection. It's like you're saying to your audience, I don't care which one you choose, just choose one, and I'll sell it to you, kind of thing. So I just like the way these images lay out. They look fantastic. So this one popped out to me. It would be definitely something that I think would be worth promoting. Now it's like I have to go to Facebook and find that audience because I've never promoted a leather-bound journal before. So I just simply popped over and I started it just like I did last time. I went to the United States. I went and I chose all interests, all genders, and I pulled up diary right here. Okay. So diary has about 1.1 million people, so that fits my target market right away. I could simply promote this to a diary, but is that truly targeted enough to get what I want out of this thing? I don't know. So what I would try to do is I would take journaling and I would find this page like section, and I'd open that up, and I can see right here within that journaling I've got 2 really unique sub likes that I could add, or so I can do that the layering of or the overlapping interests here. So I can use diary plus law of attraction journaling, plus I've got this journaling as well just by itself. So those 2 together on top of that, layered on top of the diary, is probably going to give me a pretty tight little niche audience that I could target. Maybe too small, but I can definitely test that out and see if that's something I want to do. If it's too small, I'm just going to want to continue adding to that until I can find different journaling type of things. So what I would want to do is I would take journaling and type journaling in here and see what likes are for there as well. So you can see journaling, it has reading and things like that. So that's definitely not going to be something we want. But we know law of attraction So that would be something else we can do here. Law of attraction. I guess it doesn't come up with anything. Oops, that's probably because I didn't do it correctly. The law of attraction. There you go. So there would be a good interest. So if I just simply overlapped diary together with law of attraction and journaling, then I would have myself a nice little audience there I could focus on that would probably fit the bill quite nicely. If you guys see that right there. So we've got 1.5 million. So when we put the two together, when we get actually next week into the tool or into the actual Facebook ad, it'll tell us exactly how many overlapped audiences there are in these two audiences overlapping each other. So here it is on the sheet, the sample product sheet. We've got a leather journal. We found it on Pinterest. Oh, I didn't put the link in here, so I put this link in here. There, and then we have overlap targeting because that's what we want. And then we're looking at diary, journalism, or journaling, and the law of attraction. Or wasn't it the law of attraction? Perfect. So therefore, we should have a pretty good audience right there with those three little interests to give us the nice tight niche group of people to target right there on Facebook. So again, just remember we're targeting for 500 to about 1.5 million. I probably could do it with just one, but it's better if I do it with two. So that nice subsection between the two of those things would be perfect for that particular product.